Journeys with Jodi. I am Jodi, and in today's video I wanted to show you all how I achieve my wash and go. Before I go into actually washing my hair and styling my hair, I wanted to come on and show you all my hair and what it looks like before in its dry state. It's been in a bun for approximately 1 week, I believe, or just over a week. So I did moisturize it along the way, did use water, did use my leave-in conditioner, but it's still dry. It needs to be washed, it needs to be cleaned, it has a lot of product in it. So I just wanted to show you all what it's looking like so that we can see where we came from in the end. So I'll see you all in the next clip. So I'm going to take off my head wrap. I also have a plastic cap over the hair to hold in the moisture while I get ready for this video. So right now I have my hair in 4 sections. As you can see, it is still very damp, but I wanted it to be damp so that when I go in with the products, it has a lot of moisture, a lot of water there before. So I'm using my African Pride Moisture Miracle coconut oil and Baobab oil. I'm still not sure of the name. It's a hydrate and strengthen leave-in cream. I use it as a leave-in conditioner. It can work. And I also use my favorite gel, the Wetline Xtreme Professional Styling Gel. This is what I'll be using. So we'll see how they work together, if they get the bomb curls that I want. You know, let's test it out. Let's see what goes on. So this is my hair after being washed, well, shampooed and deep conditioned. It's very curly. I like that. I also cut my ends about 2 weeks ago. So we're going to see how this goes. We're going to see if I still need an additional trim. Hopefully not, but we'll see. So first I'm going in with the leave-in cream. This is what it looks like. It's thick, but it's not heavy, I would say. I have used it before, but not for a wash and go. So it's applying to my hair very well. Also, I did detangle my hair after I deep conditioned, so it's much easier now for me to go through. So I'd advise, if you are doing a wash and go, to do so. So I just applied enough product and you can already see it has the curls coming through. The babies are showing. They're showing. Okay. It's giving what it's supposed to give. Yes. So now I'm going in with my detangling brush before I put in the gel, just to make sure that the hair is extra detangled. You want it to be, if you want your curls to be as defined as possible, little frizz, you want to make sure that it's very detangled, it's very clear, so that the products can get in as much as possible, can get on each strand, can coat the strands. So now I'm just gonna take a smaller section. I do not want to work in too big of a section, and I'm applying the gel because, as I said, I want to make sure that it's coated, every strand is coated. And I just take some gel. I don't know if it's too much, but I'll take this gel. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. Yes. Okay. This is what we're working with. Okay. We're gonna just keep going. I'm not gonna get excited too early. Again. So this is a comparison of the hair not yet with gel, and then we have the pieces with gel. Okay, so again I just rub it into my hands, and now I'm taking it from the roots and just sliding down along the hair. I'm slightly pulling it as I go. Yep. I'm loving it. So now we're gonna do it again. And if you feel like the hair needs more moisture, you can go back in with the water, the spray bottle. Make sure that your hair is damp and ready to receive the gel. Okay. Yes, ma'am. So I'm going to separate it a little. And when I separate, I make sure I go back down along that section so that every strand is coated and it can still be slightly clumped together. So now I'm going to move on to the next side and I'll be back when it's the front. Okay, so I'm just gonna section it a bit. A good way to know if you should section it in a particular area is to leave it naturally, show you where it wants to separate, and then you separate from there. So for instance, when I do this, I can see that here wants to separate. And then if it does not have a natural separation, you can take your time and create one. And don't forget to go back along the hairs. So as you can see for this section, I am doing it coming down on the side. That's because I have a middle part, so I want to make sure that the hair falls in the direction. I mean, it can change over time because it is loose, but at least this is guiding it to fall in the direction I want it to fall in. So let's just get a little closer into this because now we're going to the side, but okay, do you see what I see? You see? Girl, look, my hair is very curly on this side, but it's still not this. It is still not this. So we're gonna walk with it, just like we did with the other areas, and we're gonna get it up to this, okay? And let me tell y'all, detangling your hair in the shower after you condition your hair and you're ready to wash out your product will make it so much easier. And I section my hair while I'm in the shower. So after I wash it out, I section it into either plaits, twists, I do little onions, bantu nuts. So yes, sectioning it does help. So try that. If you don't do it already, try that. So as you guys can see, the hair is looking bomb after applying the products. It is still wet, so you're going to give it some time. Honestly, my first impression before it even dries is that I don't know. I think this was the first time I ever did a wash and go with my hair so damp, and I don't know why I never did it before. Because it did what it was supposed to do. You know what? I'm just come back when it's dry, and I'm gonna let y'all know how I really feel. Hopefully it does not take a turn for the worse, but I'll be back to let y'all know how this goes. So guys, I am back. It's been about 2 to 3 hours since I applied the product. My hair is not completely dry in the back. It is still kind of wet in these areas, but it is mostly dry. And as you can see, it has shrunk. It has shrunk a lot, but that's okay. And I also want to say that the hair does have a sort of crunch to it. It dried hard at the ends, but I don't have a problem with that because most times I would go in with the water to just reactivate it, to make it feel a little softer if necessary. But I like the definition, so it's not a problem for me. So as you can see, this is what we're working with. I could stretch it out, but because I know it will be going through the next few days and it might just puff out after a while, I don't want to do too much manipulation with it right now. So I will come back in the morning because it's very late. So I'll come back in the morning and I'll let you all know how my hair is doing after a night's rest. So I'll see you all in the next clip. So guys, I'm back. It's the next morning and I'm going to take down my hair. As you can see, I have it wrapped up, so I'm going to take it down, freshen it up, and get ready to head out. So this is my hair out of my hair tie and out of my scrunchie. It needed some fluffing to get it back into shape, and as you can see, the back stretched because of how I had it up. So eventually it will shrink back up, so I'm not going to be too worried about that. We have a little frizz here, but that'll be fine. So overall, I love how the products mix. The frizz, as you can see, it's minimal. More so in the back underneath is where it does not feel as defined as the other areas. That could be because my hair just reacts differently, because most times I do a wash and go, the back just does its own thing, and I have no problem with that. We can work with it. So I will be applying some oil on the palm of my hands and just pass it over the hair just to loosen it up a little bit. And I'm just slightly pulling the hair and rubbing this oil onto the hair. And now I'm just fluffing the roots just so that you can have a little more body, you can loosen up a little bit more. So this is the finished product. I loved everything about it. It does have some frizz, but it's not too much where it's overbearing or I can't deal with it. I can just go back in with some product, it's okay. But other than that, the shape, everything, how it came out, how it went through the night and still came out looking so bomb. It was hot, as I said, but it's fine. The oil did help a little. So guys, go out, try your wash and goes, have fun with it. Remember the different tips and tricks that can help you to get a very defined wash and go. Not only are the products important, but also how you go about doing it. So I went in on damp hair. I did it section by section. My hair was detangled, and I used my Wetline Xtreme gel and my African Pride and Moisture Miracle coconut oil and Baobab oil hydrate and strengthen leave-in cream. So if you don't want to try these, you can use your own products and see how it goes. Let me know in the comments below if you tried a wash and go. What was your experience? What you want to get better at when it comes to your wash and goes? Just let me know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and hit that bell so that you'll be notified every time I post a new video.